Welcome back to Talk That Talk with DivaSpeaks Relationships. My name is Angela Patarayal, and of course, if you see me, you already know what time it is. That's right. We have another letter that we got to talk about because one of our good sisters is out here in these streets acting a fool. That's right. You heard what I said. One of our good sisters has temporarily lost her mind, and it might cost her more than what she bargained for. But once again, welcome to the show. Welcome to Talk That Talk with DivaSpeaks Relationships. My name is Angela Patarayal, and let's just get into this. I'm telling you now, she's acting a fool. She out here doing stuff she ain't supposed to do. But I'm about to help our good sister because that's what I do, okay? No judgment, but I will judge your actions, okay? So our good sis wrote in, and she wants to know, she says, the other night, my husband found my Tinder account. The other night, my husband found my Tinder account. He has been beside himself with anger, and now he wants to divorce me. What do I do? Well, I could really end the show right here, good sis, and say, you know what? Do better in your next marriage because this one is done. I mean, I really could, but you know what? I'm going to take my time with you, and I'm going to talk to you for just a second. Number one, can you blame him for being upset? Look at what you've done. You have violated your marriage and your husband. And why were you out here creating profiles on dating sites, actively looking for someone else, knowing you got a man at home? Knowing you got a man at home that gave you his last name. And if you was having problems in your marriage, good sis, why didn't you talk to your man? Or were you bored? Or did those 304 tendencies kick in? Whatever the reason is, sis, it's not a good enough reason. You went behind your man's back and went to a dating site, Tinder, set up a profile, an account, and your husband found out about it. And of course he's livid, but I got even more questions. How did he find out about it? You see, you was trying to be a cheater. You weren't even smooth with it. You got caught. You were being deceptive. You were being dishonest, and you were on your way to cheating. Why would he not be mad at you? Look at what you've done. Because if this was a man, you know what? We tend to let them have it when the men are doing things like this. But it's you, and you know better. Okay, so if you're just now tuning in, one of our good sisters has temporarily lost her mind, and now she's about to lose her man in her marriage because her husband found her Tinder account the other night. He's been livid, and I guess once he got all of that out of his system, he came to the conclusion that he don't want to be with our good sister no more. He wants a divorce, and she wants to know, what should she do? I kind of jokingly said this, but I kind of really meant it. Do better in your next marriage because I feel like this one is done. I think that your husband finding this Tinder account probably was under the notion that things were well in your marriage, or definitely not bad enough for you to go and actively be engaging on a dating website. You was out here looking, you was trying to cheat. You was looking for somebody to cheat with. And you cannot blame your husband for being upset with you and wanting to divorce you because you have proven yourself to be untrustworthy at this point. You did this to yourself. Now, I am a total stranger. I can't tell you what to do because I don't know your man, but I know this. I know that you've broken his trust. I know he's angry with you, and I know that he wants a divorce, and that all came from you. So you need to put in the work to try to restore your marriage, restore the connection, and most of all, the trust. You have broken his trust. it may take a long time for you to earn that trust back, or you may never get it. So don't be surprised if he never trusts you again. I'm not saying that he can't trust you again. I'm just saying that's a pretty low blow to be going on about your life. You're married, or you definitely thinking you have an okay marriage, and then out of nowhere you find out that your wife or your spouse has created a Tinder profile. That's a dating website for single people, and you are married as I don't know what, looking for somebody to cheat with. Good sister, you did it to yourself. You did it to yourself, and you know what? I'm not going to hold back because you are a woman. I have no respect for cheaters. If you are that unhappy in your marriage that you was actively looking for somebody to go out here and sleep with and be with, you should have had a conversation with your man first, told him you wasn't happy, and you should have initiated the divorce, or at least initiated trying to fix your marriage. But your go-to, your resolution was, your answer is, I'm just going to hook up with somebody. I'm going to find me somebody I'm going to hook up with and just creep on my husband. You're wrong. You are going to have to deal with the consequences. And you know what? You need to put all this energy and effort into getting some counseling, getting some therapy, even if he don't want to go get it for yourself, because something is broken within you that you went out here and literally destroyed your own marriage. Like, listen, good sister, I feel for you, because I don't think you realize the damage that you have done to not only to your marriage, but to your man. You have a long road ahead of you because you destroyed his trust, okay? And I don't think that's going to be so easy for you to win him back like that. You blindsided him with him finding out, which you didn't even say. How did he find out that you had a Tinder account? However, whatever, you shouldn't have had one, and it would not have been there for him to discover. You effed up. And now you need to do what you need to do to try to salvage your marriage and try to rebuild and regain his trust. You've done an awful thing. You need to know that. You've done an awful thing. In a day and age where there are so many people single that are looking for someone to be in a relationship with, to spend quality time with, and some people are looking to marry and or remarry, you out here just messing up your marriage and making a mess of things for no good reason. If you were bored, if you were not happy, if you were dissatisfied, if you were angry, if you had some resentment, whatever your reasons were, okay, for creating an account on Tinder, you need to search within, get to the root of that reason and fix it. And if it don't work out in this marriage, because we got to be realistic about it, it may not. Do better in your next marriage, okay? That's all I got for you. You know, or you know what? You can try, okay? Purchase one of my games. Purchase both of them. That's what I've been telling cheaters, because you're a cheater. You know that, right? You're a cheater. Even though you didn't go through with the act, you were actively looking for someone to cheat with. Right? Relationship therapy, and then you have surviving infidelity. I suggest you purchase both of them, okay? This has been Talk That Talk with DivaSpeaks Relationships. My name is Angela Patareal, and until the very next time, guys, stay safe out there. Make good decisions. Toodles.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment. Now, come on now.